Hi, welcome back to BG Pythons. My name is Ben, and this very special lady is Aria. She has featured previously when I've been talking about um, Woma Python breeding and the ups and downs of all of that. However, this time we have some much better news. So um, I did the usual process starting last year, cooling them down slightly. This time round I used both males, introducing around December time, and I just continued that on and off, giving them all a bit of a rest in between. And all of a sudden she started to look, showed a lot less interest in the males, and also started to put on a bit of weight despite not actually eating. And wasn't, and very unusually wasn't interested in feeding. So the upside of it is this. As you can see, she laid 13 eggs, and they all look pretty good. I only candled a couple of them just to see if they had some veins. Again, mistake. I should have really gone through each one just to really make sure they're all nice and strong. Now, with this time round, the things I sort of learned is I put them in sim containers, so no substrate, just suspended over water, and then put into the incubator at sort of 88 degrees Fahrenheit, which is pretty roughly what I was looking at, between 88 and 89, and just kept that monitored and just let them carry on. A few went downhill quite quickly, and I removed them, and semi regret being quite so premature, taking some of them out, because one of them at least had started to develop, and I think I just overly panicked with the mold. Other things I would have done, I would have definitely made sure I separated all the eggs, because a couple of the eggs did go mouldy and they were joined to other eggs, and there was very little I could do to remove them, so I just had to hunker down and just hope that the ones that looked okay pulled through, and they kind of did. It doesn't sound great odds, if I'm honest, but I managed to get 4 feisty little orange head worms out of the original clutch of 13. I'm overjoyed, put it this way. A lot of this stuff is a bit of trial and error, learning, listening to advice, changing parameters, and so forth. But I'm really proud of this girl. She's done good. Where I'm at with the moment is just building her up a bit more now. She's right on it with the food. Anything that goes anywhere near her, she'll eat. But she's not a bitey animal at all. As you can see, she's perfectly fine being handled. The 4 that hatched, they're doing really well. I've just got them in a rub rack system at the moment, just to wait until they do their first shed. I may try them with a pinky before the shed, because somebody had done that previously that I know, and it seemed to work, and they didn't have any problems getting them feeding. But I'll just see how it goes. But they're doing really brilliantly. As you can see, they're a nice little gang together. The other positive bit of news is my other female is literally about to lay eggs. She did her pre-lay shed about 30 to 25, 30 days ago, so it could be this weekend. She's proven anyway, and she's a bit different. She's got a very bright orange belly, and she's looking extremely uncomfortable. As you can see, she's been on her back a few times, and which is always a sure sign that feeling a bit uncomfortable and wanting to get those eggs out. I'm fingers crossed that I get some fertile eggs from her, and we will. I've got the incubator and the sin containers all prepped and ready, so they'll be all set up, ready for her to go if she at any time. And I'll just take on board the sort of lessons that I learnt from this recent clutch, just to see how well I go. It's been a weird few weeks. My work, I lost some cool colleagues. They're no longer working at the same company as me, and it's a real shame. So a big shout out to Adrian, who's big support, his daughter, big supporter of the channel and the snakes. I'm likely to name one of the hatchlings after you, and so which is a big compliment. But listen, I will do another post, another video soon if the if Brienne lays. Hopefully I get better odds, and also I will be doing a bigger update on my garden, snake room, office, whatever I can get away with calling it. It's very close to being completed. I've got to sort electrics, some cladding, but the structure's in place and it's looking great. I can't wait to move these guys in. Initially they'll be in their existing enclosures, but where I want to move to is to have a bit more space for them all. All of the others are doing brilliantly. The Bolins are doing great. The green tree pythons are doing brilliant, particularly Ned, who looked pretty fragile at one stage, is now a eating machine, eats from the tongs, is on it every night. It's still not quite turned, made the turns, just got some little elements of green coming through the yellow, so I look forward to updating on all of that. So I suspect the next video will probably be just showing the sort of finished snake room, but in all likelihood there might be one in between, because of I'm just kind of taking my time with it, because I'm working full time, so I can only do little bits now and again. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. I hope you give me a bit of a thumbs up or whatever down below for finally managing to breed these beautiful Woma pythons. Anyway, thanks again. Take care.